Yes.
So when he left all of that.
Yes.
But what does he tell them? He said, put on the best robe.
Yeah. Yes.
And what does a robe do but cover your inadequacy?
Yes.
Cover your iniquity.
Yes.
Cover your shortcomings.
Yes.
He said, put on the robe, which is a sign of acceptance back in the family.
Hallelujah.
You were born rich. You were born wealthy. You were born in a position. And now you come back broke, busted, and disgusted. Put the robe on. Let him know who he is. Let him know that he's still part of the family. Let him know that he has a father that loves him. So he puts the robe on him. So that anybody that sees the son other than the father will never know what the son went through. Love covers a multitude of sins. It wasn't important that the father put him on last. It was important that the father knew the security of the love that he had for the son, and that even though the son left him, he never left the son.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Sound like the Heavenly Father?
Yes.
Yeah, even though we get mad and leave God, God never leaves us.
Oh my God. Hallelujah.
All you have to do is come back.
Yeah.
Get it right. Start off. And he never throws your past in your face.
Thank you, Jesus.
Start all over again.
Thank you, God.
Put on the robe. Not just the robe, but the best robe. The best that I got. That's what you entitled to. That would have been okay, but then he told him, put a ring on his finger.
Amen.
Hallelujah. That ring identifies. This ring says, I belong to her.
Amen.
Her ring says she belongs to me.
Amen.
You don't even have to see her, but to see the ring, then know that I got somebody that I got to answer to.
All right.
Amen.
Woo. Yeah.
Amen.
Put my wife said, you better remember that. But the ring was a symbol of authority, but it also had a signet on it. Meant that you had authority and you had power.
Yes. Yes.
He that was broke
Yeah.
has now returned, and everything Father had, he now had. He now had the resources. He now had the authority. He now had everything he needed to be all that his father was praying for him to be. If that wasn't bad enough, then he said, put some shoes on his feet. Only the rich people wore sandals and shoes. But the shoes represented protection. The shoes represented comfort. But it also represented guidance. He left, he wouldn't listen. Put some shoes on his feet. Now maybe he'll listen to the wisdom that I was trying to teach him. Because he didn't come back the same way that he left. Father said, put some shoes. Shoe up the boy. Put some shoes on his feet. Guidance. The number one priority of a father is guidance to his family. You got people, church folks. I talk to them and they say, well, I don't make my kids go to church. I let them make their own decision because I don't want to force nothing on them. Force it on them. As for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. And when you get grown, you can go discover America and you can do what you want. But that proper foundation has been laid. It is a father's duty to tell his children exactly what the father thinks. You're supposed to tell your children what you think. You're supposed to tell your children what I think you would be good. Now they may not listen, but you're supposed to tell them, and the door is supposed to be open so that the line of communication and the line of conversation is easy. Amen. Shouldn't be afraid to talk to your parents. Amen. My son, Pop, let's rap. All right, what up? You know. What gets me though is, and I know he hates when I say things about him, but he said, Dad, I said, what? He said, you need to go in there and talk to your wife. Well, by then I know there's some feathers to be ruffled. I said, all right, Reed, what's up? You know, that's what's up. But you should have that line of communication, because if you don't tell them what to do, if you don't tell them what you think, I guarantee you there's a whole bunch in the street that is. And guess what? If they don't listen to you and they fall short, guess where they coming back to? Coming right back where you started. But look at who? Lord, look at the Father. The Father is praying that his kid come back home. Yes. And most of us are praying that our kids move overseas somewhere. When you move, keep on stepping. It's all right to come back and visit, come back on Mother's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving. You know, but you can't stay no more than 3 days. You got that 3-day rule. But love from a father's perspective. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. Sometimes you gotta say things that they don't want to hear. But you're not bucking for friend of the year. I used to tell my kids growing up, I got enough friends. I don't need your friendship. Amen. I'm your father. You're going to do what I tell you to do. I don't care whether you like me or not. I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right. I got along without you before I met you. I get along without you now. But whatever I have, you're entitled to. But you got to step to me right. All right. You can't jump up in my face and demand nothing, because I ain't responsible for what the left hand might do. But then look again. He says, kill the fatted calf. The calf that was specially prepared for special occasions. This wasn't a calf that you just killed just because you felt like. This was a calf that was killed for merriment, for honor, for somebody that was special, somebody who's who, if you will. Kill the fatted calf, the one that I've been keeping in a pen and feeding corn and grain to, that we can make merry. Why? Because my son who was lost, my son who was dead, has now been found and come back to me. And it's the same thing with our Heavenly Father. He said, all the angels in heaven rejoice